essentially the goal, there's kind of two goals. One is collect the teams, you know, names of teams and who's on it, and then membership, okay. Rather than doing it by, you know, email and stuff like that, okay. And then that's kind of one thing. And then the second, and keep in mind, we already have the class roster at that point, right? And the second thing is to collect projects, and I'm sort of unsure if this should be an interface where we allow customers to submit projects, or
the administrator,
or the admin does it, because what's happened in the past is somebody has some idea, but it's very vague, and then I have to quiz them to get it to that couple sentence description to put down in there. Okay, so, and sometimes they don't mention like where they are and stuff, like, so are they on or off campus and stuff. So I have to kind of do that. But maybe if the form kind of was set up right with some examples, maybe they could actually put in something. But often they'll say, well, I'm not sure this is a worthy project and stuff like that. Okay. And then I always say, yes, I can make it a worthy project, so they do lots of projects. Okay, so that's, should that be admin, you know, or I'll call it the public. Okay, this is, I'm not sure.
Sure.
Okay, and then the project ranking, you know, by teams. Say, you know, before I pick top 5 and bottom 5, just, you know, as a way to try.
Yep.
And then last semester I didn't ask for any ranking in that.
Okay.
This semester I did, and I sort of used that a little bit, but given all the constraints, I could only use it a very little bit.
Sure.
And then doing the, you know, sort of the optimization. Okay, there's also these things here about like car, you know, kind of question. Okay, which hadn't even occurred to me last semester until some students told me, "Oh, we don't have a car." And I'm like, then I quiz, how many people don't have a car? Well, almost everyone didn't have a car in the graduate class. In the undergrad class, everyone has a car. So that turned out to be by far the biggest headache. So this is, and what should that be? Optimization? You know, in the sense if you said if you ranked them top 5 and bottom 5, then maybe, okay, but what happens if you can't get, so far I've always been able to give someone one of their top 5, except for I made a mistake with one team and I got off by 1 row on my spreadsheet and I gave them their bottom 5th thing, but I still convinced them to do it anyway. They were just afraid of it because of the legacy project. So I can talk to you about the hand algorithm I use for this, but once it's computerized, maybe there's a better algorithm to optimize. I was just trying, my general goal was to try to give teams, you know, one of their top 5 at least, but is there a better way to do it than I was doing it? I don't know. Okay. Is that 2 minutes?